Took a walk, see here, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days.
What is up, everybody? What is good? We have the 76ers versus the Spurs. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, we have the 76ers versus the Spurs. Making sure everything works right. I messed up. I guess I messed up last time. All right. We have the 76ers versus Spurs. And once again, here you go. Another guy out for the 76ers. Now it's Kelly Oubre. He had an illness, they say. So maybe the last game, remember, Kelly Oubre didn't do nothing. Maybe he was sick and nobody was saying anything. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it was. You know, but this is going to hurt us against the Spurs. You're going to have Oubre out. You're going to have Embiid out. You're going to have freaking Paul George out. You're struggling. You're missing too many people. Your starters can't even stay healthy on the court. And that's going to hurt you. What is good, Tony? What is good? You gonna root on your Spurs? All right. Glad you're in here, Tony. Glad you're in here. Lou's in the building. What's good, Lou? Are you ready for this? The Phillies. Breaking news for the Phillies. Rojas gets suspended for PEDs. Rojas, I don't know what PED is you're doing, buddy, but you can't hit the damn ball. He got suspended for PEDs. Oh, my Lord, Rojas. So that was breaking news. Rojas gets suspended for PEDs. The breaking news for the Sixers. Here you are. Kelly Oubre is out for this game when you need him. You can't have your starting five. You have not even starting five. You got Embiid out. You got Paul George out. Now you have Oubre out. This team can't stay healthy. And now we're going to get spanked by the Spurs tonight. Just spanked. There's the eyes. Mike's in the building. Appreciate you. What is good, Raph? What is good? It's going to be interesting, Lou, about Webby. Webby is going to just beat the hell out of us. How you guys been? Hope everybody had a great day. I had to go to work today. It sucked. I had to go back to work. I am officially back to work. Miss Halftime's in the building. It's not a big deal, Mike, but he's doing PEDs and can't hit the ball. It's hilarious. It's just funny. Yeah, I read your comment on top. Mike, I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been sick too. Oh man. So yeah, it's a crazy day right now. I'm kind of pissed about today. Like Ubre's out. You needed Ubre tonight. If you had any chance, you needed Ubre to play, and now you don't. Now you're gonna have to see Kyle Lowry tonight. What's good, Nick? What's good? Everybody hit that like button, by Nick said. Appreciate it. There's no heart. There's not gonna be no heart. It's gonna be Maxey and Edstrom, and that's it. Oh my God! Score prediction. Spurs 115. I'm gonna say 87. I'm saying they're gonna stomp a mud hole in us. What's good, John? What's good? I think they're just gonna stomp a mud hole in us. I think they're gonna beat us so bad it's gonna be ridiculous. You got too many guys out. Your starters are out. And everybody was mad at Kelly Oubre last game. Even me. Saying he played like shit. But he did not play because of an illness today. Did he have the illness against with the other game? Yeah, you're probably right, but they're going to smack the hell out of us tonight. You guys, Mike, are going to beat us up and down the court all night long, and that's just fact. I do not like him, but where did that come from? Star Wars, Mike. There's Mike, just in there. Hey, you guys are going to beat the daylights out of us, Tony. You really are. And it's because we got people that are not playing. I mean, I don't think the Sixers score 100 points. I don't think the Sixers score 100 points tonight. I mean, listen, Oubre was getting what, 18 to 20 a game now? You got Maxey lighting it up. You got Edgecombe lighting it up. But without Oubre, Embiid, now you got to go to your bench and put him in the starting position. That means you're going to see more Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon. And you're going to see all these guys, and it's It's gonna be. This is gonna be bad. All right. All right. Edgecombe. He's one of the starters. There's Dominic Barlow. Grimes is going to be starting. And then Drummond. And, and, and here comes Maxi. I mean, this is going to be bad. This is going to be horrible. With Grimes not on the bench, how bad is your bench going to be? Because now Grimes is starting. We don't have Paul George. He's got suspended, Tony. He got suspended, buddy. For PDs. What is your scoring prediction of the Sixers game? Let me know. I don't think the Sixers score 100 points. Here we are. We have Grimes as a starter. That means you got Lowry going to be playing. You got Eric Gordon going to be playing. I think it's going to be rough. All right. That sucks. All right. Here we go. Running for that ass whooping. You got them higher, getting 94. I don't even think they're going to get that. But they traded Eric Gordon. That's right. My bad. Yeah, they traded Eric Gordon. That's right. My bad. I forgot. So you'll see Bona. You'll see what's called in there. Edgecombe misses a shot, but gets the offensive rebound. Drummond has it. Drummond misses. Spurs bring the ball to court. When you get an offensive rebound, you got to score. All right. What's up, Captain? Drummond gets the rebound. Gives it to Edgecombe. Drummond for corner three. Misses. Gives it back. Wide open three. Spurs and they miss. Grimes gets the rebound. Gives it Edgecombe. Edgecombe gives it to Drummond. Maxey has it. All right, Maxie's zoning in. Gives it to Drummond. Drummond gives it back to Maxie. Maxie with the fadeaway. All right, Spurs get the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Drummond. That was just a flop by Wemby. This is a flop. This is him just saying, hey, look, I'm going to act like I'm shooting it. All right. First, throw it in. All right. Spurs. Under the foul line. Wemby makes the first one. All right, let's go. Spurs are winning. 4-0. All right, Edgecombe has it. Bring it up court. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Maxie. Maxie for three. Misses. And the Spurs missed. All right. Spurs get a bucket. It's 6-0. Sorry, Miss Halftime had to ask me a question. Grimes fade away 2. Does not get the bucket. You made tacos? I had Ilio pizza. Gonna be a foul on the Sixers. I think that's gonna be on Barlow. I think they're gonna call it on Barlow, but Spurs are throwing it in. Spurs just hit a 3. Yeah, I like Ilio's pizza. Remember that? Listen, Ilio's pizza. When you were old heads, when you went to lunch, you got that one little square little slice. When you were in school, you know what I mean, with your chocolate milk. I go old school. Am I upset? We are getting spanked 9-0. Maxie's going to the foul line and he shoots one. There's we got a point. Maxie hits them both. Oh, we get 10 points in the first quarter. But we're not getting 100 points. Spurs with a fadeaway, they get a bucket. It's 11-2. 11-2 in the first. Yeah. Barlow missed a shot. Now the Spurs missed a 3. Yeah, look, I like our Ilio's pizza. Remember, it throws me back in the day when I was in school and when you went to lunch, you got that one little fucking square slice. That actually pissed you off. That was Grimes gets a bucket. So it is 11-4. I do, man. I can go for a good. And when you cook your yo pizza in the oven, you gotta crisp it. You gotta make that sure it's a crunchy Ilios, not a soft one, a crunchy one. Not burnt, but crunch. All right, Spurs are shooting two. Fox makes his first one. They make them both. Barlow throws it in to Edgecombe. Edgecombe gives it to Bona. All right. Barlow gives it to Grimes. Grimes trying to give it to Maxey. Maxey that's denied. What is good, Blaze? What is Blaze is in the building? What's good? I was talking about Ilya's pizza, how you put it in the oven and you got to make it crispy. Blaze. Remember when you were in school and you went to the for lunch and you had on like Friday? Was it Fridays? You had one little slice of friggin' Ilio's pizza. All right, Maxie gets the rebound. Gives it to Barlow. Barlow couldn't get it. Spurs get the rebound. All right, Grimes has it. Gives it to Edgecombe, and Edgecombe slams it down with authority. Spurs are winning 13-6. Yep, pizza on Fridays. I believe that was what it was on Fridays for lunch when you were a kid. So, good night. It is going to be a tough one. Now you got Oubre out. Blaze, I don't even think the Sixers will hit 100 points. I really don't. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Hoping they can stay with them. I don't think the Sixers are going to hit 100 points. And we need this win. We definitely need this win. All right. There's 7 minutes left. Spurs are winning 13-6. But even if Blaze, even if we lose this one, I'm not gonna be. I'll probably be pissed, but I'm not gonna. I know it's gonna be a loss. So you know, I already had us losing this game anyway. So how mad can I really be? Even we had Embiid, I had us losing. They're a good team. They might not be ready, but Nixon's got to get healthy, man. Embiid, fragile, handle with care. Come on, dude. Like he's gotta play. He's got to play through some kind of pain. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to play with some kind of pain. Yeah, he's doing PED. Rojas guy is suspended for doing PEDs, and he can't even hit. I mean, shit. I mean, if you would have, I don't even know how you get tested. How bad he is. I don't even know how bad he is. I don't even know how he gets tested. That's the funny part. How Rojas gets suspended? How did he even get tested? He can't hit, and nobody's in there saying he did anything amazing. Did get tested? I know it's just a random thing, but damn. Hey, yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for baseball, Tony. I'm glad you're in here, and you're watching your team beat the shit out of us. Spurs hit another one. Nice little layout. Spurs are winning 15-6. Edgecombe has it. Edgecombe with a fadeaway. He misses, and the Spurs get the rebound. Bring it up court. Spurs for three. Missed, but they get the offensive rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Bola. Good night, Tony. Good night, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the support, buddy. Spurs shooting two. They make the first one. Arlo is going to the bench. Alford is in. Spurs with an offensive rebound. And they still can't get the bucket. Maxey gets the rebound. Bringing up court. Maxey with a fadeaway. He misses, and the Spurs get the rebound. We can't hit a fucking bucket. Come on. Nick might be right. We might not make 10 points in the first quarter. And the Spurs get the bucket. It is 18-6. Alford has it, gives it to Maxime. Maxime for three. It's 18-9. All right. Damn. All right, Spurs are throwing it in. Spurs for three. Misses. Who's that going to be a foul on? All right. right, Sixers getting to throw it in. That foul's on the Spurs. All right, Edgecombe has it. There's 5 minutes left. Edgecombe gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives the Bona. Bona. It's the friggin'. It's the bucket. It is 18-11. Sixers are coming back. I like this. Wide open three for Spurs. They miss. Edgecombe gets the rebound. Takes it up court. And he got fouled. He didn't get fouled. It's just gonna be Sixers ball. He got fouled though, but they didn't call it. It should have been a foul. All right, Sixers are gonna throw it in. All right, Maxey's out. Oh, Maxey's out there. And Payne's out there. Bona gets the bucket. All right, Sixers are coming back. I like it. I like it. Spurs are winning 18-13. There's Bona. Bona is looking for. He gives it to Payne. Payne is going to pass it to Wolford. Wolford try to pass it to Bona for the slam. It did not go. It went out of bounds. Going to be Spurs ball. Yeah, we're going to lose this game versus Spurs. Yes. Spurs are winning 20-13. All right. Payne has it. Payne gets it. Edwards for three. All right, not bad. The Sixers are not doing bad. It's a surprise. Wide open three for the Spurs. They miss. Maxey gets the rebound. This is a good game. I'm shocked. I thought the Spurs were just going to hand us their ass. Edgecombe for three. He hits it. And it's 20-19. 1 point game. Here we go. It's a 1 point game. All right. That is awesome. Right now, this is a good game. I am shocked, but I'll take it. I'll take it by the Sixers. There's 2:30 left. Edwards got 2 threes. I mean, the bench is doing better than her starter. Edwards has 6. Bona has 4. You know, Edgecombe has 2. Maxey has 5. Grimes has 2. Like, going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Right now, if you would have told me, it's going to be a 1 point game in the first quarter, I would say no. Now Webby is on the bench right now, resting. Wemby is on the bench right now. So, see what happens. You got to give credit where credit is due, Nick. And how bad the Spurs were winning, and they came back to one. I'm okay with it. They're showing heart. They're showing a fight. So I like it. I like what the Sixers are doing. They're showing that you got heart. They're showing you that they got a fight in them. How's everybody been tonight? And who you got winning the game? Glad everybody's in here. You guys make it. You guys make this super fun for me. Appreciate yous. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, you hit that like button and hit that sub if you like the channel. Helps us build the community. All right. This is a close game. Spurs are winning 20-19. And the Sixers are showing some heart. They're showing fight. The bench is saying, yo, we got you in there. We can get it. We can stay in this game. Even with us. All right, Spurs are shooting two. There's the first one. Spurs made them both. 22-19. Dane is taking it up court, gives it to Whopper. Whopper gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives it to Whopper. Whopper for three. Misses. That was a bad shot. All right. Spurs missed the shot. Maxey gets the rebound. Maxey misses. They give it the Spurs, get it back. Still 6 it back, and Maxey for three. Ties the game. 22 all. Spurs have it. They get the bucket. And Maxey ties it with a three, and then Spurs come right back and say, I don't think so. All right, Sixers have it. Payne has the ball right now. Crawford for three. And Spurs get the rebound. They're taking up court. Spurs have it. Passing it around. Spurs for three, and they hit it. One is 7-22. And the Sixers keep on missing shots, and they're giving the Spurs. And there's a dunk by the Spurs. They're letting the Spurs just take the lead again. You tied it. And you started missing shots. What the hell? Payne hits a three. Payne hits a three, and now it's 29-25. Spurs have it. Spurs are killing the clock. It's 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7. Wide open three for the Spurs, and they hit it. Wide open. Maxey from half court, and he does not get it. All right, Spurs are back up by 7, 32-25. Aim for three, yup. And then they let them, then we started missing shots, Nick. And you let them go back. That hurts us. It just hurts us. It hurts us to do that. You know what I mean? It just hurts us. You tie in a game, and then you start missing your shots. Stop missing your shots. Take it to the hole. All right. All right. Keep it going, Sixers. Keep it going. You tied it up before. Let's tie it up again in the second quarter. Let's tie it up. Yeah, he needs to find his rhythm again. And you know, right now when you have Grimes here, Grimes starting, you know, you gotta ask a lot from your bench. You know, Edwards, give him the ball. Give Payne the ball, you know. Let them work it out. Go on, work it out. Go on, work it out. Yeah, it was going to be 80 games, Star Wars. If in baseball, it's 80 games for PEDs. Rojas, I mean, what you call it, got it last year. He don't use his bench enough. He don't use them right. That's the problem. He don't use his bench right. Not enough. He just don't use it right. Alvarado got suspended last year. Star Wars with PEDs, and he out for 80 games. But he ain't worried. It doesn't matter. He wasn't going to make the team. Rojas wasn't even going to make the team, Star Wars, so it's no big deal. He was going to be in AAA. I don't think he's allowed to play. Even if he went to AAA, I don't think he's allowed to play in AAA. Spurs for three, misses. Bona gets the rebound. Keep it alive. Payne bringing it up. Payne gets to Edward. Edward gets it back. Payne for three. And he hits it. Payne for three. That's 6 for Payne. Spurs are winning 32-28. Spurs are passing the ball around. Spurs wide open three for the Spurs. Wide open. Why did you see how bad that wide open was? Like, why are we leaving them wide open like that? Why do you back off the guy like that? Get tight with that player. Grimes missed. All right, Spurs are winning 35-28. Spurs get a bucket. 38, 37. 28. Look at that foul. Wow. Oda gets clothesline. He got tummy chopped. The guy went, yeah. And AT Wheeler, yeah, you put AT Wheeler between them. All right, there's the referees are looking at it, how bad this foul is. This is an atomic chop. Like, you can't do that. All right, that's a regular foul. Fournette for the Spurs gets a regular foul. Bona, this is why I like Bona. Bona liked it. I like these. Yeah, give me some more of that. All right. Bona makes the first one. Bona made two. Nice job. Sixer throwing it in. Gives it to Payne. Payne gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe misses, but Spurs get the offensive rebound. Grimes with a steal. He stole it like he stole the lunch money. There you go. He gives it to Grimes, gives it to Payne. Payne for three. Payne gets the ball stolen off him. And then the Spurs dunk it down. All right, Payne got it up, bring it up court. Spurs are winning 39-32. Payne with the bucket. Is Payne the leading scorer for the Sixers? Payne is tied with Maxey with 8. Spurs get another bucket. 41-32. Payne has he? Gets the bucket. Payne is on fire. Payne is leading the Sixers with 10. First double-digit guy tonight. All right, it's going to be Sixers ball. It went out of bounds. This is why you play Payne, damn it. Yep. All right, Edgecombe has it. Edgecombe gets that ball stolen off him, but the Spurs have it, bringing up court. Drummond gets the rebound. Gives it back to Payne. Yes, I have always liked Cameron Payne. I didn't like him to leave. Spurs are winning 41-34. Sixers about to throw it in. Drummond gets it. Drummond gets Edgecombe. Edgecombe gives it to Grimes. Grimes for three. He misses. That was a weak throw. Payne gets fouled. Listen, Payne did it right. He planted his feet. I watch in basketball, they don't plant their feet. They don't even know how. And Grimes gets fouled. Yeah, he sucks. All right, Sixers missed their shot. Spurs get the rebound, bring it up court. All right, it's going to be Sixers ball. Edgecombe gets it. He's going to throw it in. Drummond for three from a corner three. He misses. Spurs get the rebound. And that's going to be out on the Spurs. It's going to be Sixers ball. Drummond has it, gives the Edgecombe. Edgecombe gives it to Payne. Payne for three. And he misses. Spurs get the rebound. All right, Spurs have it. Spurs take it right to the hole and dunk it. The Spurs just slammed it down. In on the rim. I thought that was a penalty. I thought that was a foul anymore when they hang on the rim like that. I thought that was a foul anymore because of how Hill O'Neal used to do it. But right now, Spurs are winning 43-34. They just need to light it up. Figure it out. Without Oubre, it's going to be rough. I mean, Payne from your bench is lighting it up. He has double digits. Maxey with 8. Edgecombe with 2. Grimes with 2. You have Edward with 6, Butler with 6, Payne with 10. Like, come on, you're not going to win a game like that. And don't get me wrong, everybody knows Maxey likes starting it up in the second half of the game. Imagine what the third quarter is going to be like. Our third quarter is the weak link. You imagine what the third quarter is going to be like? They're just toying with it now? Yep. What is good? What is good? How you doing? Appreciate everyone. You guys are awesome. Just imagine, what is the third quarter going to be like? Everybody knows the third quarter is our weak link. What is they going to get? It's going to get worse. This is why you need your players. But when Payne is leading the Sixers in scoring right now, Payne, your bench guy, is leading the Sixers. Not Maxey, not Edgecombe. Payne, like, come on. You got to dig deep. What are we doing? I know maybe Nick Nurse says, hey, this is a loss. Let's just, I don't want nobody to get hurt. It is what it is. But I don't like that. If he's saying that or doing that, I don't like that. You go and you play. And you play to win the game. You go and play all out. Thank you so much. You guys you're awesome. Appreciate you. All right. Spurs are shooting too. Oh, he got the N1. My bad. He got his 3-point play. And the Sixers are going to lose at home. And they're going to lose at home by a lot. Drummond with the putback. Nice job by Drummond. All right. Wide open 3 for the Spurs. Wide open. I can put 2 18-wheelers there. Come on. 18-wheelers. Damn it. Drummond has it, and Drummond looking for the foul. He doesn't get it, and he don't get the bucket. Spurs are winning 47-36. And Webby hits a 3, a long 3. They're going to be down by 20 already without Payne? Probably. Oh, he sucked as a coach. Mike, we're going to the playoffs, right? The Flyers are going to the playoffs. And the Flyers, the Spurs hit another 3. Mike, the damn Flyers are making the playoffs. I caught you this time. Wide open 3. Webby gets fouled. It is 53-36. He's going to the foul line. It don't look good, but it's going to be tough. But they're going to do it. They're doing it. They're winning some games. What are they? 4 points, 3 points away. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Flyers need some help. Need people to lose. This is going to be an ass whooping. Spurs just stole it like they stole our lunch money. All right, Grimes has it. Grimes gets fouled. Can't believe the ass whooping the Sixers are taking. And that's another takeaway. Spurs try to steal it again. Maxey tried to pass it to Edge Go Man. Spurs just picked it off. Just pickpocketing the Sixers, waiting to make that move. And they have their number. They're just taking it away from them. Yeah, we knew this was going to be bad. Like I'm telling you, the Sixers are not hitting 100 points. All right. Spurs made the first foul shot. Spurs are 56 to 36. Are you kidding me? Spurs are up by 20. Now they're up by 21. 57-36. Maxey has it. Bring it up court. Maxey with the fadeaway. Does not get the bucket. Spurs have it. You keep on passing it. Wide open. 3 for the Spurs, and they get it. Wide open 3. Nobody covering their guy. It is 60 to 36. Are you fucking kidding me? You knew they were going to spank the shit out of us. But can you do it by actually playing defense? Why are you leaving them wide open to hit the 3? It's embarrassing. I'm not mad because we're losing. I'm mad that we're not playing defense. You know what I mean? I'm not mad that the Sixers are losing. I'm mad that we're not playing defense. Getting our ass whooped. This is going to be abuse. Like, I don't even think the Sixers are probably 80. Maybe 80. But the way that they're playing, this is awful. And maybe Nick Nurse said, hey, I'm choking this one up as a loss. Maxey only has 8 points. You know, Maxey only has 8. Are you kidding me? You're leading friggin' player that hits the 3s. All-time leading hitting the 3s. And he only has 8 points tonight. Come on, man. When we need you hit 3s, now you're not. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? You're leading the Sixers all time, hitting the threes, and you are freaking what 8 points tonight? Where we need you the most? This is why you can't have just 8 points. Maxie can't just have 8 points in the first half. If you are going to be a playoff team, that everybody's saying, oh, the Sixers are a playoff team, they're a playoff team. You can't put this kind of shit up. Maxie is going to have to hit threes, and he's not. Man, this is awful. This is awful tonight. Just awful. All right. All right. 4:16 left in the second quarter, and Spurs are winning 60-36. Edgecombe has it. Edgecombe gets in the Maxi. Maxi gets the bucket. All right. Edwards with the foul, reaching. It's going to be a throw in. Spurs have it. They get the bucket. And then Spurs get a foul, and they get an N1. So they got a chance for a 3-point play. That's going to be on Edwards, I believe. All right. And that's a 3-point play. Sixers have the ball, bringing it in court. Edgecombe has it. There's going to be a whistle. All right, Maxie's shooting too. What's good, Gregor? What's good? Gregor's in the building. All right, Maxie makes them both 63-39. All right. Spurs have it. Come on, take it away. Edgecombe strips it, gives it to Maxie. Maxie dunks it with authority. All right, 63-41. Edgecombe with a beautiful steal against Webby. Wemby over there with a dunk. 65-41. All right. All right. All right, Sixers are challenging it. Sixers are challenging it. Would these analysts shut the fuck up and let's hear what they're what they're doing because they're talking to me. Talk the game, damn. Why they always? You're in Sixers friggin' hometown. Can you talk Sixers and stop celebrating the other team? I know we're getting our ass whooped, but why do you celebrate the other team? All right, Mike. Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked against the Spurs. Yes. You know what drives me nuts? Our analysts hype up the other team. Don't even talk good about ours. They hyped up the other team. They won't get off Wemby's nuts. Get off the Spurs nuts. Bona just wipes out Wemby. Just wipes him out, puts him right on his ass. He didn't plant his feet. Wemby did not plant his feet. Bona was pushing on him, fighting up to the basket. Oh, get off of Wemby's nuts. Stop talking about the Spurs, dude. Talk the game. You gotta be kidding me, ref. You didn't plant his feet. This is the thing. This is the thing we're bringing. Why are the announcers bringing on bringing the Spurs nuts? You're fucking supposed to be talking about Sixers, you know, and they're like, oh, Wemby this, oh, he, oh, this, oh, how great he is. Hate that shit. All right, Spurs have it. Bring it up court. That's a foul on Wemby. I mean, a Bona. Spurs missed a three. Max gets the rebound. Take it up court. Wofford misses. He gets fouled. Spurs beating the piss out of the Sixers. Wofford makes his first foul. Spurs have 65. Sixers have 43. Wofford had made the second one. All right. Spurs bringing the ball up court. All right. Spurs have it. Wide open three for the Spurs. They miss. Bona trying to get the rebound, gives it back to the Spurs. Spurs hit a three. You gotta be kidding me, Boner. You gave it, you had the ball as a rebound, and you gave it to the Spurs. Why? Control, damn it. Only gets Maxey. Maxey takes it up court, and he gets the bucket. He takes it right to the hole. Maxey with the steal. Maxey for three. Misses. Edgecombe with the rebound. He got the putback. And the Sixers are rigging. It is 68-47. And then the three by the freaking Spurs. 71-47. What's good, Rich? What's good? How you been? Yeah, we're getting spanked. Wemby gets friggin' Sixers get a bucket. It's 71-49. Oh my God. What authority. What a dunk by Castle for the Spurs. He slammed it down. Sixers have it. Alford gets a bucket. 73-51. Spurs hit a three. Long three for the Spurs. 76-51. Spurs get the rebound. Spurs are just going to calm it down a little bit. Spurs is trying to kill the clock a little bit. Spurs take it right up to the freaking basket, and there's a dunk. There's a nice little pass, and where's the dunk? Edgecombe has it, taking up court. Edgecombe gets fouled. Edgecombe's holding his back. Oh, Edgecombe is hurt. He is got fouled, hurt. Oh, he's holding his back. Edgecombe is down. All right, there. He's limping. Going to the foul line. Holding his back. Glad it's halftime. Glad it's fucking halftime. Now I have Edgecombe might be out of the game. Damn it. Edgecombe missed the first foul shot. Come on. He is in pain. He is really trying to stick it out for his back. Edgecombe makes the second one. Yeah, he's been outstanding. All right. Edgecombe missed one, made one. Edgecombe made two. Missed one. And made two. And now it's halftime. Thank God it's halftime. But now I gotta worry about if Edgecombe's okay. Now I gotta worry about if Edgecombe's okay. What the hell, man? It's halftime and we're getting spanked. They are whooping us. It's unreal. I mean, yes, you knew we were going to get our ass kicked, but damn, it does not look good. All right. Barlow has no points, no rebounds, no assists, no steals, one block. You got Drummond, 2 points, 3 rebounds. You got Grimes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You got Maxey with 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Edgecombe with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Then off the bench, you have Wofford with 6 points, Edward with 6, Bona with 6, and Payne with 10. It's got to get better. Jay's in the building. What's good, Jay? How you been? And we knew we were going to get spanked. I'm telling you, I don't think the Sixers can get 100 points tonight. They might not. I said, what I say, 87? 80, maybe 86? That's all they're getting. The way that they're playing. The way that they're playing, I think. Is that what I said? I believe that's what I said. 86, 87 in the air. And Spurs are going to win like 115, 120, something like that. We're going to get friggin' blown away. You're missing too many pieces. You know, you're missing too many pieces for the Sixers to win this game. I had us losing when we had Embiid and a healthy team. I had us losing this game. Now we're just going to get abused. I hope, listen, I hope that he does come back. But I mean, even when he was taking his foul shots, when Edgecombe was taking his foul shots, he was hurting his back. He's hurt. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Hey, we're doing. I'm doing good. Doing all right. Watching the Sixers get their ass spanked. I went back to work. That's tired. And we really didn't do that much, and I'm still tired. I need to get my nap in. When you're on vacation, you take these little cat naps. I didn't get my cat nap in no more, which sucks. You know what I mean? I used to get cat naps when I got my vacation. I don't get my cat naps in no more. I'm old. I need my cat nap. Oh, that was a horrible first half. That was horrible. And can the announcers just stop gloating against the other team? Well, when they stop gloating with the other team, they always talk good about the other teams, and they don't really talk about the Sixers. They're like, oh my God, any other team it is. They cheer on them like a bunch of cheerleaders. I can't stand it. These announcers, get off the Spurs nuts. Get off the other team's nuts. Call the game. Why is it every time I listen to a game at home, and they're cheering on. These announcers are like, "Oh my god, you see how great the Spurs are? Oh god, you see how great the Heat are?" And then we win, and we're like, "Oh, you see that? We won." That's what they do. "Oh, you see that? We won." Like they didn't think we were gonna win. Well, my vacation, Nick, is I do nothing. What I do is I had to heal my body, my hip, my legs, my knees, my ankles, my hands, my back. I'm old. I'm hurt. I'm old. I'm hurt. I'm just old. No, I'm just old. Okay? Yeah, well, you understand when you get cat naps. You understand when you do cat naps when you get older. You understand it when you get older. You knew you were going to lose this game. I had us losing to the Spurs when we had them beaten. Everybody had us losing to the Spurs even when we had a full healthy team. Let's just be what it is. I'm not worried about that. It's just the way how we're getting spanked. No, I know you're messing with me. I'm just saying, because guess what? I said when I was when I was young, that's what I said to my old man and my freaking family. Like, yeah, that's like a woman thing, and that's a kid thing. That's kindergarten shit when you take naps. You don't need to take naps. Now my fat ass is old, and every fucking time I move, I swear to God, it feels like I broke something. My knees hurt, my ankles hurt, my toes hurt, and everything hurts. You know? That's what happens. Don't get old, everybody. Everybody in the channel, breaking news. Don't get old. It sucks. But see what I mean? Like you're talking, I'm listening to the analysts. I had to stop listening to the analysts. Oh, you see how great the Spurs are? And they talk them up. And it's the Sixers are garbage. Last week, when Maxie hit and broke Iverson's record, oh my God, the Sixers are going to the playoffs. Now tonight, oh my God, you see how great the Spurs are? They're a playoff team. Get off their nuts. You're at home. Analysts, talk good about your team. Stop talking about every other team. I can't stand when they talk about the other teams and not even talk about yours. Can't stand it. That's a pet peeve I have. Analysts suck. And I'm pretty sure even Spurs fans, when they're at home and they can relate, that they'll start talking about a team that they're playing against, and they're like, "Oh, you hear how great the other team are, like the Knicks or something." And I get it. Like, the Spurs fans got to would get my pet peeve. Like, you're at home. Talk about your team, damn it. Ready? You better. This second half better be better. We gotta light it up. We gotta figure something out because it was awful. Oh, All right. They better. This was insane watching this. I am tired of watching them get their ass whooped. Alrighty. Oh, I had to text work. Find out what time I had to go in tomorrow. Man, this is gonna be an ass whooping, and I think Nick Nurse just like, and that's what I don't like about when teams do this. They just say we're gonna take the L. I think that's what Nick Nurse did tonight. I think he just knew it. He was taking the L anyway. So, and I don't like it. I don't like when you try to just to give up and you take the L before you play the game. Don't like that. Play better. Play with heart. Barlow, gotta stop leaving people wide open. We're leaving people wide open for threes. We come trying to fly in like we're Superman. Where did you learn how to defense? When it's already too late, then you're gonna jump up and try to knock it away, but you're freaking 10 feet away? Where did you learn how to play defense? Get up in their face. Get up in your face. Put that palm in their fucking face. No, you guys wait till you're freaking so far away, flying in like you're Superman, and think you're gonna block it. You ain't blocking shit like that. You're just not. Can't stand that stupid way they playing defense. Get in their face. Put your hand up in their face. Play tight. God, I'm tired of this freaking how bad the fucking Sixers play defense. I'm even pissed tonight because I knew we were gonna get spanked. Hey, you know what that pisses me off when you don't play defense. It probably is, Mitch. It probably is because I mean he took a bad fall. It probably is. I was too busy freaking yelling. But he took a bad fall. He might have forget it. Sixers, he's gonna probably score another freaking point. But I think Nick Nurse even like threw the towel in before the game and said, "Hey, we're gonna chalk this up as an L." All right, this was awful. And if you miss Edgecombe for a couple of games, I mean, you miss Embiid, Edgecombe, that's gonna really hurt you. And if you miss Edgecombe for a couple of games, that's gonna really hurt you. So the way he plays defense, gets the rebounds, it's unreal. This is really gonna hurt the Sixers. Really bad. Maxey started making his shots though. And like I said, in the second half, Maxey will start scoring more. Maxey with 15, Payne with 10. Spurs are just beating the piss out of us. 78 to 53. Right, Edge comes out. Edgecombe's going to be out for the rest of the game. Payne's there. Now Payne is taking Edgecombe's spot. All right, Spurs have it. Grimes did not pay attention, and Spurs get the putback for a bucket. Fox for the Spurs. It's 80 to 53. So he has a bruised back. Edgecombe. Maybe he plays the next game. Maxey lost the ball, gives it back to the Spurs. Spurs hit a three. 83 to 53. Sixers might not get another bucket. Payne has it, gives it to Maxey. Maxey gives it to Barlow. Barlow for three, misses, gives it back to the Spurs. This is awful. Spurs with a fadeaway shot, misses. Bona gets the rebound, gives it to Maxey for the. Maxey takes it to the hoop and gets a bucket. Spurs have it. And they get their bucket. All right, Payne has it. Payne misses his shot. Spurs get the rebound. Take it up court. Wide open. With the steal. Like he just stole somebody's lunch money. But they don't get a bucket out of it. Payne gives it to Walford. Walford tried to dunk it and he could not do shit with it. Bona gets the rebound. Maxey gets the bucket. All right, it's 85-57. Because he wants to be. It's all about his stats too, Nick. It's not just. Be honest with you, I think it's about his stats. Maxey for three. Misses. Spurs get the rebound. It is 87-57. I don't think the Sixers might get 67. It's going to be a foul on Bona. They're losing 2-1. I need you guys to win, Nick, but I'm not sure. I think the Flyers need you to win. All right, Spurs, make their foul shot. 88-57. All right. All right. Maxey gets the rebound. Grimes has it. Gives it to Maxey. Maxey misses shot. Wide open three for the Spurs. You know, there's a guy come flying in like he's Superman. I think that was Maxey. 91-57. Maxey for three, and he misses. Spurs get the rebound, take it up court. And Wemby for the Spurs get the dunk. 93-57. Rob was up. Chad's in the building. What's good, Chad? Oh my God, Chad. I'm surprised that Nick Nurse did not put him in today. Maxey has it. Maxey gives it to Payne. Payne gives it to Barlow. Barlow misses a three. And the Spurs hit a three. 96-57. $96-57. Can't believe it. Awful. Damn awful. But you knew this abuse was coming. Tonight you knew we were going to get abused. No Kelly Oubre. Now Edge comes out. You knew you were going to get abused. You knew you were losing. Even if we had a healthy team, we were losing to the Spurs. We were going to lose to them. Even if we had a healthy team, we were losing to them. $74 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much. You guys light it up every night. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're new to the channel, you like it, please hit that like, hit that sub. You know, helps build the community. And if you are old and you've been watching for a while, see if you're still subbed, because sometimes YouTube takes that away. I've been seeing a lot of people say that to me, so guys, go check that out. You might have been here for a while and maybe you're not subbed to me no more. If you're, you got to check that back out, because YouTube does that sometimes. YouTube sometimes don't even let me on a stream. All right. It's getting late in the third quarter. Spurs are spanking the hell out of us. Now Nick Nurse needs to pull Maxey, to be honest, so you don't get Maxey hurt for no apparent reason. You got your ass kicked. You're losing by friggin' 40. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest and take the ass kicking. But when Maxie has 19 and Payne has 10 off the bench, you're not getting it done. All right. Unreal. Like I said, Maxie should be done tonight. But he's not. Maxie's still in. Walker's in. Why is Maxie still in this game? You are getting your ass kicked by freaking 40. 98 to 57. 40 freaking over 40 points. What is Maxie in there for? And Maxie gets the bucket. Right? 98 to 59. Friggin' Spurs have it. Right? Maxie gets the rebound, take it up court. Get it, Payne. He misses. All right, Spurs have it. Passing it around. Is that going to be a foul on Maxie? Great Flyers win. It was a huge Flyers win. Lou, I think we need the fucking Penguins to win tonight, Lou, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, though. I think the Flyers do need some people to lose so they can get into the playoffs. Payne with the rebound. Yeah, I like it too. I like Iverson too. All right. Sixers missed their shot. Spurs have it. Spurs take it to the hole. They get a bucket. 100 to 59. Spurs get the rebound, taking up court. All right. Edwards. It's denied. And the Spurs get the bucket, the ball back. And the Spurs get the bucket. 102 to 59. Yeah, we were going to lose this. It didn't matter who. If we had a healthy team, we weren't beating the Spurs. Walker gets fouled. But he's shooting too. They're giving. Might lose by 100? Probably. Maybe we might lose by 100. I can't believe they still got Maxie in. All right, Walker makes two. Walker made he made the first one. All right. Walker made two. All right, and now Maxie's out the game. Now Maxie's out. It's about time we got the bench people in. And the Spurs get another bucket. 104 to 61. Payne has it. And Payne gives it to Whopper. Whopper couldn't get the bucket. Spurs get another bucket. 106 to 61. Walker has it. Gives it up to Edwards. Edwards fade away. Missed. Gives the Spurs the bucket. Means the ball. They're taking the ball. Taking up court. Yeah, we might lose by 100. I knew we weren't. Like I said, I thought, like, what did I say, Nick? 87, right? The Sixers were going to get. Walker gets a three. DK is in the building. Sam. Everybody's out. DK. It was just Maxey, Edgecombe. Edgecombe gets hurt at the end of the half. And then it was just Maxey, and we got spanked the whole game. All right. 108 to 64. Sixers can't make a shot to save their ass. Spurs have it. Spurs take it to the hole. Wide open three for the Spurs. You could put an 18-wheeler there. And the Spurs hit a three. Wide open. Nobody playing defense. You know, my question would be, why does the Sixers never play good defense? Why you leave guys wide open for the three? All right. Spurs are winning 111 to 64. I mean, like, you knew we were going to lose, but look, I don't want to lose Edgecombe. And I'm hoping it's only just a little bruise. And they said, hey, we're getting beat anyway. Sit down and rest. I hope it's nothing serious where he misses a game. Because if we lose him, and then you ain't got Embiid, you are going to be in for a rude awakening. You know what I mean? You're just looking for an ass whooping. Can't believe how bad the Sixers got demolished. You knew we were going to lose, though. Like, be honest. You knew Embiid. If Embiid played, if Paul George played, if we were healthy, we were losing to the Spurs. Ain't no big. I think Nick Nurse, at the beginning of the game, said, you know what? I'm just chalking this up as an L and not really try. You know? I think Nick Nurse just before the game, he said, "Hey, we're throwing the towel in, and that's it." This is a bad game. This is an ass whooping. And now you have to worry about Edgecombe. You have to worry about Edgecombe. What is going on with him? Is he going to be all right? Is he going to be okay? Is he going to? How many games? Do you think he misses any games? Oh, it was painful to watch, DK. Oh, the whole game was painful to watch. It really was. Spurs are just spanking the shit out of us. I give it up to the Spurs fans. You guys spanked the bejesus out of us. James, how you doing? Man. And like I said, like when I said about the Sixers, I think Nick Nurse just threw the towel in before the game started. Said I'm gonna chalk this up as a loss. Is the Spurs just fucking around trying to kill the clock? And that's what they're doing, just fucking around. Now you'll see the Spurs bring in their bench. Offensive rebound by the Spurs. And they get the bucket. It's gonna be a foul. Gonna be a foul on Payne. That's on the Spurs. That's gonna be on Payne for the foul. All right, they're gonna see if it's a flagrant foul. Is that on Payne or is that on Walker? All right. What a horrible game. What an ass whipping the Spurs are giving us. Shout out to the Spurs fans. You guys destroyed us. All right. I think that guy, the referee, just said is a regular foul on Payne. He just clotheslined him, hit him in the forehead with a forearm. That is going to be on Payne. It's going to be a flagrant foul. All right, there was one. There's one shot. They made it. 112 to 64. There's 113 to 64. I don't know why the scoreboard ain't going. It'll fix itself. All right, Spurs have it. They just brought in. And that's going to be tied up. Walker bear hugging him. What are you hugging him for, Walker? Oh, Walker, why are you hugging him? I don't get it. Jump ball. All right. Sixers get it. Bring it up court. Walker flopping to the ground like a tuna fish. All right. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. All right. Payne has it. Gives it to Grimes. Grimes gives it to Payne. Payne shoots a three, and it's in and out. It will go. First ball. Gets the rebound. All right, Grimes shooting a three. Half court shot, and it does not go in. Spurs are winning 113 to 64. What an ass whooping. Rough. This is a rough game to watch. Can't make no buckets. All right. Damn rough, man. Damn rough to see this. This is this is an ass whooping. It's really bad. It's not even the fourth quarter yet. I mean, like, we got spanked so bad tonight, and everybody knew it was going to happen. Especially when friggin' Edgecombe was out. Everybody knew they didn't have a chance. 111 to 64. I'm glad Nick Nurse sat Maxey because you don't want him hurt just to try to get garbage numbers. And I'm trying to see if can anybody tell me if Edgecombe's going to miss some games or how bad his back injury is. I know they said a bruised back. That could mean anything. If anybody could tell me how bad, if they could find out. All right, beginning of the fourth quarter. It is garbage time. All the backup players are in. Sixers just wave the white flag tonight. So what an ass whooping. All right. All right. 113 to 66. Sixers getting beat by what, around 47. Spurs have it. Spurs missed it. Sixers get the rebound, bring it up court. And Walker gets the putback. 113 to 68. All right. Spurs are get a bucket. 115 to 68. Could be a foul. Yeah, the Sixers are getting their ass whooping. Terry is going for the Sixers, are shooting two. And they missed the first one. But yeah, the Sixers are getting an ass whooping. They got a abused tonight. Terry made one, missed one. All right. Spurs bringing up court. 10 minutes, 10:40 left in the game. Bench players are all in. Spurs ball, they're saying. Spurs are throwing it in. Spurs passing it around. Sixers get the rebound. Spurs with the steal, and they give the Sixers the ball back. So the Sixers have it. Sixers missed the three. Spurs are bringing up court. All right. Spurs passing it around. Don't get the bucket. They're saying traveling. They're going to call traveling, so it is not a bucket. 115 to 69. Sixers got the ball stolen off them. And there's a dunk. All right. Sixers bringing the ball court. They got the ball stolen off them again. Spurs have it. Now, the both bench teams are playing horrible. So, Sixers got that going for them. Walker dunks it. All right, 115 to 71. Spurs got the ball taken away from them. Sixers have it. Sixers missed the three. Gives it back to the Spurs. Spurs missed the three. Walker gets the rebound, takes it up court. Nice bucket by the Sixers. All right. Spurs missed the three. Gonna be a foul. Hey, yeah. It's a blowout. I like that one. That was funny. Why not? Everybody's still streaming. You would end the stream an hour ago. You can't do that. Yeah, I can't. Nick, you gotta stick up for your team. Wins or losses. The bad wins or bad losses. You gotta keep fighting it, man. You gotta keep going. You're not making 80 points now. Like when you're a fan of a team and you say you're a diehard fans watch the ass whoopings, the abuse ones. Even if it's a bad season, you watch every game. I mean, I grew up, you know, when I grew up and I watched the Eagles just get only one win a year, or how bad the teams were, then you still got to watch. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm only going to watch them when they win." I can't take that one. When you just say I can only watch when they win, you got to watch the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, it's an ugly game. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd be still watching the game. Who on here, if you weren't like me, I'm streaming. What would you still watch the game? Yes, I know I would. Oh, I gotta get a new headset. My It's halftime to sleep. So I can't yell her name. It's halftime sleeping with Princess. Adam's in the building. Yeah, it's a sad, bad game to be watching. I'm worried about Edgecombe. My biggest thing right now, I'm worried about Edgecombe. I keep on trying to see if I can find something. Somebody give me some information since I'm streaming about Edgecombe. Is it just a bruised back or any other information coming out? And this is what I don't like about our announcers and their home. They're not even talking about Edgecombe and is he okay or whatever. They're just like, oh, he has a bruise and we're getting our ass whipped, so we're not going to play him. They're not on. They're not on. They're not on like an analyst. I don't like these analysts because these analysts suck. You're not being analyst. You're not trying to find out what's wrong with the player. When it means something, you're not trying to find something else. Walker for three. 115 to 78. Spurs are just playing with the. They are just playing, bringing with the Sixers. They're just playing with them. Walker gets the rebound. Sixers bringing the ball up court. Walker for three. Misses. Spurs get the rebound. Spurs missed the three. Sixers get the rebound. They bring it up court. Walker wide open. For some odd reason, he wanted to try to take it up to the basket. He did not, though. And Spurs get the rebound. All right. Spurs just toying with the Sixers right now. I mean, not even trying to get a bucket. All right. Spurs just hit a three. 118 to 78. 118 to 78. Sixers missed a three. Give it back to the Spurs. Spurs are just fooling around, killing the clock. Wide open three for the Spurs. They miss. Gonna be a foul. Sixers are throwing it in. Bringing the ball up court. This was so horrible to watch. And Nick Nurse should have just said, "Yeah, hey, we're going out there, but we don't care if we win or not." Spurs just dunk it with authority. 120 to 78. Are you fucking kidding me? Sixers make a three. All right. This is awful. This game is awful. All right. Sixers throwing it in. And people are going to go, well, look at our bench players. Look, they hit some threes. They did this. No. The Spurs had their bench guys in. They don't give a fuck. They are trying to kill the clock. They don't care if you're going to call it a comeback. All right, Spurs are going to go get the bucket. And they get the N1. They got a 3-point play. Yeah, the Spurs are beating the piss out of the Sixers. You guys deserve to come in here and vote. You guys are whooping the shit out of us. The whole game. Rich, what's up? Yes, this is a home game too. The abuse. The abuse that the Sixers are taking it at home. Just getting the ass whooping. Nick Nurse looks like he wants to puke how bad this game is. And I'm telling you now, I believe that Nick Nurse just called it and said, hey, this is going to be a loss. I'm taking an L. And that's why he didn't play Oubre and all. I mean, it didn't matter if we had Embiid in. And I'm saying this, we didn't matter if we had Embiid in. Didn't matter if we had Paul George in. We were not beating the Spurs. I don't think we beat the Spurs with a full healthy team. All right, Spurs have it. Passing it around. Wide open three, and the Spurs hit it. 126 to 82. And I said, I'm pretty sure I said 87 points that the Sixers were going to win. I might have hit this one on the bucket. I got to, Nick, you're in the chat. What was the record, the score I said it was going to be? I might have hit this one. I said the Sixers were going to get 80 points, and I thought it was going to be I say 120 something or 130 something. I might have hit this one. Spurs have it. Spurs missed the three. Walker gets the rebound. Sixers bringing up court. Sixers are passing it around. Sixers miss the three. Spurs get the rebound. Going to be the Spurs ball out of bounds. Oh, I said 115 to 87. All right. I got to get the Sixers one right. I can't remember what I said, Nick. No, man, I can't remember what I said, Nick. You're not seeing that much. I'm thinking it's 3 minutes left. The Sixers can get 5 points. Probably not. Probably not. This is bad. But like I said, you knew it was going to be bad tonight. Man, what horrible, horrible game. This was bad. This was an ass whooping in the making. But you knew it was bad. You knew as soon as you heard Oubre was out and Embiid's out, you knew this was going to be a hard. You knew you were going to get smoked. You knew you were losing by 50. You know, you're not going to put a 50 burger on. And how is it? Now, this is what happens with Sixer fans. They say, some Sixer fans go, hey, we're going to make the playoffs. We're going to be in the playoffs. You know how many teams you got beat by 50 damn points? Stop it. You can't stay healthy. You can't stay healthy. You got friggin' old George out there just sitting in friggin' sitting on his ass because he gets friggin' busted for PEDs. You get Embiid, hey, like you better put him in bubble wrap. He gets a little strain on the side. Oh my god, I'm dying. I gotta go. I can't play no more. Like, dude, Embiid's gonna have to play through some pain. That side issue that he has to play through it. He has to man up and play through it. And he's not doing it. He has to man up and play through some kind of pain. All right, Bones Percy, I got you. They're fucked up to deal with. Running up and on the court, I get that. Bad knee problems, I get that. Broken eyesight, I get that. A little strain on the side. Come on, you gotta man up. Sometime he's gonna have to man up and play through some pain. All right. Sixers are throwing it in. Spurs are winning 126-82. Walker gets the bucket and he goes to the foul line. Can he get the end one? He got a 3-point play time. And he makes it. 126-85. Spurs for three, misses. Walker gets the rebound. Sixers just throwing it around, passing it around. Wide open three for the Sixers, and they miss. Give it back to the Spurs. Minute 50 left. Spurs are just passing it around. Spurs missed the three. Sixers get the rebound. Bringing up court. Walker has it. Walker gets the bucket, and then he gets N1 shot. 3-point play. Another 3-point play for Walker. And Walker gets it. It's 26-88. A minute 13 left. Spurs are just passing it around. Spurs hit a three. Jesus. 129-88. Starts in 24 hours. Nice. All right. A minute left. Spurs are just fucking around, passing it around. Spurs get the bucket. 131-88. Sixers bringing the ball to court. Passing it around. 36 seconds left. Wide open three. Wofford misses. Sixers get their offensive rebound. Edwards hits the three. 131 to 91. 21 seconds left. Spurs are just killing the clock. 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the ass whooping is over. 131 to 91. And the ass whooping is over. Did I say passing the puck around? No. And we're just passing the ball around, just killing the clock. What an ass whooping. Spurs win 131 to 91. Yeah, this was an ass whooping. This was horrible. This was horrible to watch. And now I'm worried. Now I am worried. How bad is Edgecombe? How bad is Edgecombe? I mean, they said he only had a bruised back, but is it only just a bruised back? Yeah, you guys put a 40 piece on us, and we all knew you were going to abuse us. We really knew we were going to lose. And like I said, Sixers fans cannot like you. They don't have to like you. Even if we had Embiid in, a full healthy team, we weren't beating the Spurs. We weren't going to beat them. Yeah, it was embarrassing by the Sixers. But like Edgecombe right now, Vic, is a worry for me. He got hurt. He was out in the friggin' at halftime. He got hurt at halftime. Like he went for a 3-point play. He got hurt. Went for had to shoot threes, but he was really holding his back. Is it more that they're saying that it's only a bruise? Is he going to be out for a while? I don't know this yet. But the Spurs come in their house and they just spank the shit out of us in our house. In our house. Like, come on. You knew we were going to lose. And some fans are going to sit there and say, hey, it is what it is. But that was bad. That was really bad to watch. And once again, people keep on saying we're going to make the playoffs. You're losing the teams and you're dropping and losing by 40. Tonight, I think Nick Nurse, before the game, waved the white flag and said, listen, we're going to call it an L. Yep, spanked again. How many games have we got spanked, Nick? That the Sixers are taking 40s and 50s. The other teams are getting 40 burgers and 50 burgers on us. How many times? To realize, hey, you're not doing it. You're not making it. Bank and left and right. Yep. Bank left and right. We're leaving wide open threes. The only problem I had tonight, and I have it every night, is how bad we leave wide open threes. Wide open threes. Like, I can park an 18-wheeler. I admit it. I can park an 18-wheeler between the player that's shooting the three, and the defender. You know what I mean? The offensive player that's shooting the three and our defender, I could put a friggin' 18-wheeler between them. Because that's how far away we play from them. We're not in their face. Why are we not covering our guys? And why is Nick Nurse not saying this to our team? I don't care if we lose. But if you're just going to sit here and try to fly in like you're Superman to stop a three, it don't work. You know what you're going to do? You're going to foul him. And then he gets a 4-point play instead of goddamn 3. Cover him. Get in his face. Put that hand up. No, we don't do that. Why do we like them teams? Why do we like the fucking teams have a runway right to the basket? Plant your feet. Get in front of them. Plant your feet. Take the charge. No, Sixers don't do that. And I blame it on McNutt. You know? I mean, but we all knew we were going to lose tonight. Do I blame this loss on Nick? Yeah, because I think he waved in the white flag in Jump Street from the beginning of the game. Before they even played, said, we are going to take the L tonight. Right on the chin, we're taking the L. That's what he said. We're going to take it right on the chin, and that's it. That's what Nick did. And instead of playing, then Edgecombe gets hurt. Don't know how bad that is. That's gonna. Where I mean, do I find out more? You know what I mean? And that should get people worried. What happens if he misses games? You have Edgecombe and you have freaking Embiid out for games. How many games is Embiid out for? You know what I mean? This is why if we can stay healthy, fans say, if we can stay healthy. But we can't. All right, everybody. I appreciate you. It's a late one. I got to get up early in the morning. So thank you all for hanging in there. You guys lit it up tonight like always. Appreciate every one of yous. Man, you guys are great. You guys make it so exciting for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there. And I will catch you guys on a rebound. Peace. I am out.